Hello, my beautiful Virgos. How are you? Welcome to your reading of December 2023. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. This message is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in the sign of Virgo. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. This is a general message, so it may not hit everyone, but I believe there is messages here that will resonate with you. I am planning to pull a oracle card. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And then at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull cards from the Archangel Power Tarot deck to close out your reading. Again, I am working with the archangels, which is why I'm pulling archangel cards at the end. So I hope you will listen to those messages as they may either pull together and give additional information that has already been shared in your reading, or it may give you additional information that has not been shared for your consideration. So I'm actually creating this video on Sunday, November the 26th. Tomorrow is a full moon in Gemini. There are some adverse effects because of the placement of that moon in the astrological charts. The overview of that energy is that it could affect your day-to-day activities. There's also a breakdown in communication. It feels kind of like a Mercury retrograde. We don't actually get a Mercury retrograde, though, until December, and I'll talk more about that in the coming weeks when I do more videos as to what that Mercury retrograde, how it'll affect us. But that is an energy we will have in December. So one of the things that spirits shared was that this full moon is a cleansing moon. It's a cleansing, it's a releasing and illumination moon. So whatever those things mean to you are areas that it may affect. Now, if you have not been doing some deep dives on yourself and looking within and going through your spiritual steps and working on clearing some of your wounded warrior type of energy, or maybe it could have to go back to childhood things. So it could be your inner child work. Whatever it is that is potentially still there for you to work through, right? Still there for you to work through and clear as we are progressing on our ascension soul evolution as we move up. One of the things that Spirit wanted me to share, though, was that December is going to feel a little bit lighter in terms of the energetics, because we are now out of Scorpion season. I don't know how Scorpio season affected you, but it did affect me. For one thing, I'm Taurus, and Scorpio is my direct opposite. So it brings in a lot of challenging energies, right? Because it's the opposite of my sign. So it may have affected you in a similar way. I don't know. So the month of December, though, it is going to feel lighter. It is ruled by Jupiter, which is the largest planet. But Jupiter is actually a little bit more of a beneficial planet for us as spiritual beings. It is ruled by fire. So it can have oversight over higher learning, teaching, guiding, luck, opportunities, expansion, travel, our beliefs and our belief system, expanded awareness, philosophy, spirituality, spiritual concepts and spiritual laws, and higher consciousness. And, you know, the month of December is a very busy month. So Spirit had told me that if you're starting to feel overwhelmed, that you might want to listen to music. And I mean, you can listen to whatever music you want. However, the suggestion was given that you might want to switch it up. So if you like heavy metal, or you like rock and roll, or you like top 40, or any of those, Spirit is saying maybe you want to try some chanting music, or maybe you want to try some toning music, or sound therapy music, or whale and dolphin frequencies, solfeggio frequencies, something that's a little bit out of your normal wheelhouse. Because the whole intent is to help calm down your nervous system, calm down your system so that you can fit comfortably, go comfortably into your body, and be able to deal with whatever it is that is coming in to light you up, right? So those were the messages that I was given. I know they'll give me more, Virgo, as we progress into the month of December, but those are the things that I'm looking at today. I'm going to be pulling a oracle card, and I'm going to just go ahead and get started with that. The card you have is called Maybe It's Both. There are two kinds of people in this world: those who believe there are two kinds of people in this world, and those who know our shared humanity means we share more than we don't. That it's a circle and a spectrum and one big overlapping Venn diagram where more than one thing can be true of all of us and everything. Maybe it's the end of an era and the beginning of another. It absolutely is, because we're moving into the golden age, right? We're moving out of the Pisces energy and we're going into the Aquarius energy. If you know anything about the Kalalugas, or however you pronounce that, it's the cyclical spiral that we go through every 26,000 years. We go up and then we come down, and we go up and we go down. So it is that spiral. We are moving into the light, into the bigger energies of the light. And this is why everything is so tumultuous right now, is because we are, the way that the grand cycle is happening is, it's happening right now. We're moving into that Aquarius age. So as soon as Pisces goes into Aquarius at the end of next year, I think is really when we will be really inching our ways into the Aquarian energies. Okay, so I have shuffled this deck a bunch of times. I'm going to split the deck, which is one of the things that Spirit has me do at the very end, and I'm just going to pull your cards from here. And, ooh, beautiful. And then I'm going to explain to you what these cards mean, of course, in just a second. Okay, let's see. We really like the pentacles. Us earth angels like the pentacles. Hermit, Magician, Knight of Pentacles, I don't have him. Queen of Swords, I don't have her. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Well, I am happy to report that you've got 3 major arcana cards here, 2 in your very center. And so what those major arcana cards is, they're the more heavy hitters of the tarot, meaning that those energies last longer, take us longer to work through them, and they are, excuse me, they're energies that kind of take much longer time to work through. A lot of times, depending on what it is, sometimes they can take a year to work through. Sometimes it just takes 6 months. Just depends on the work that you're doing or where it affects you personally. But in the very center of your reading, the energy that is representing you and your month of December is The Sun card. Beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. This is a card of the sun is shining on you, Virgo. The sun is blessing you. It's healing you. It is bringing you blessings. It's bringing you happiness. It's bringing you joy. It's all those things that you would imagine that the sun would represent. It's healing. It's nurturing. And this is your energy moving into this month. The other thing that's on here is all these little sunflowers, right? And if you've ever grown sunflowers, um, sunflowers have a tendency to always follow the sun. So no matter which way the sun is setting and rising and setting, is the face of the sunflower always follow where the sun's at, right? Because it always wants that sun on its face. And I feel like this is just telling you that these are blessings coming in for you, which is lovely for this month, right? Now, what's crossing over you and either helping or hindering you is this Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is a little bit of a delayed energetic, meaning that you may be working on things. And again, this is a major arcana card. So this delay it's in the very center. It may take a little while to work through this energy. This right here is a card of feeling. Sometimes it can make you feel frustrated because you feel like you're not making progress. Like you might be feeling stagnant or that you're in this holding pattern. And that's exactly what this card represents. It does represent you being in a holding pattern. This is energy that is coming in, and no matter what you try to do to change this energy, you can't, because it's from above. It's a delay for a reason. Spirit is holding you back from something. Now, it could very well be that it's holding you back from a specific belief system that you have, that you really need to have some clarity and insight on that. Because this does talk about the way that we think, the way that we feel, the way that we've integrated, information with us. The Hanged Man is also a card of needing to think outside the box, needing to think in new ways. And that could either be like if you are starting to work on maybe your New Year's resolutions. Maybe you want to, instead of waiting until January 1st, maybe you want to put your plan into place now and start implementing now. I don't know what this illumination is or what it means specifically for you, because this is a general reading, right? But there is something that's going to come in that's going to be an aha. It could be having to do with your day-to-day life, could be having to do with your job. But a lot of times when I get this card, I feel like it's more of an internal thing that is happening with us. Like there's stuff that it's kind of like, have you ever noticed when people keep repeating that a same cycle over and over because they're not getting a lesson? And that's what I feel like this may be. Like, okay, we're going to slow you down. We're going to prevent you from, projecting forward until you get the lesson, whatever that may be for you. So you can look at that as a help or a hindrance, depending on your perspective, right? Okay, so what your thoughts are is you're in celebration mode. The beautiful thing about this card is the Four of Wands is a card of stability and happiness and joy, inspiration, creativity. This is very stable energy. This is celebratory energy. This sometimes represents a marriage, a honeymoon. It could also represent any other type of a milestone event that you would want to share with other people. This actually could represent the holidays themselves, because that's when we get together with family and we celebrate, right? It's that kind of energy here. Although for some of you, it could be maybe you're getting married this next month, or maybe you are going to be graduating from some kind of a an institution where you get a diploma of some kind or certification of some kind. That could be something that you're celebrating this month, especially if it's something that's taken you a long time to attain, right? This is in recognition of your hard work, your contributions to bettering yourself, right? So that's the kind of energy this is. It's more celebratory. It makes sense that this would, come in for the month of December if you're going to be celebrating with friends and family. But it's that beautiful energy, and it also feels very much so like the sun is still shining, right? Still shining on whatever it is that you're going to be experiencing. Now, what is the bottom one? What's supporting you? Well, this card is the card about winning at all costs. Now, what's really interesting about this card is this has actually come up quite a bit in these readings. You're the second to the last reading that I'm going to be doing for this round. I would say this card has come up at least 4 other times. And this energy is about winning at all costs. So this is either energy, it says that it's supporting you. So it could very well be that you may be in some type of competition with somebody else. Maybe you're trying to win a prize of some kind, right? So stacking the deck, right? Stacking the deck against whomever else. It doesn't necessarily have to be nefarious type of winning at all costs. Although if you do look at this, these folks were in battle. They were defeated, and he's now taking all of their swords away so that they don't have anything to fight him with. So they can't come back and fight him again tomorrow, right? So he's going to win at all costs because he's taken away their tools. So it's kind of that energy. So it's either this is your energy that you're working through in a situation specific to you, or it's someone else is bringing that energy towards you, right? Bringing this competition to you. I don't know. Maybe you're going to have a competition of who makes the best gingerbread house. I don't know, but that's what's there. Okay. Okay, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is in your past. So this energy is very fast moving energy. This is like taking action, doing something and really putting your foot to the floor and really moving forward, progressing. But as this is in your past position, Spirit is now saying, well, you got to this far, but now we need you to learn this lesson, right? So this is in your past, and this right now is in your center. So whatever it is, you're being slowed down for a reason, okay? And hopefully that will get resolved for you quickly here. What is coming in for you for the next couple of weeks and the energy that you may be embracing is the Queen of Pentacles. This queen is our beautiful earth angel, right? This queen is a queen that is a self-made queen. She is a natural healer. She understands how to create a beautiful home. She knows how to create her own wealth. She knows she makes her own career. She does things that are a little bit different than the most. She sets herself apart. She's very grounded. She's very warm. She's very caring. She's patient. She's understanding. She's a good friend. This represents us earth angels, right? This our earth signs right here, this energy here, because this is what we embrace. So this could very well be your energy that you're transitioning into and embracing more of, or this is somebody that's going to be very close to you this month that you're going to be working with, possibly doing projects with, mentoring. Could be family members, could be your mom, could be your aunt, it could be you, right? So this energy is a beautiful energy though. And again, if you notice all this beautiful gold, that is blessed energy right there. She's very grounded. She's very generous of heart as well. And she makes a good friend. Okay, so what is your long-term energy is the Star card. This is a beautiful card. This is telling me, this is about your long-term plans and goals. So you may be working on your spiritual path here and have been for quite a long time. And you're really starting to align with your true north, your true spiritual path. And you're being recognized for that energy, right? The other thing about the star is this could be a change in some type of a direction for you. This can also represent marriage. It can represent being very optimistic about life, looking at things from a 40,000-foot view, right? Instead of right here down on the earth. This is allowing you to bring all this beautiful energy and in for yourself. And again, this is a major arcana card. So I feel as though this is saying that you are on your path, you are on your spiritual path, you are doing the work. And the next thing is coming is a gift. This is a gift of thought. This is a gift of communication. So it could very well be that you're going to get some kind of a communication this month that is going to set you on this new path, in this new direction. This is all about thought, right? This is the way that we think, the way that we analyze, the way that we communicate our thoughts, the way that we speak, and the way that we make decisions on things, right? So this is a beautiful card, but again, it's a gift from God coming in. So man, you are really blessed this month, Virgo. I mean, everything here looks really good. And this card right here is also saying that once this comes in, once this energy comes in and you're recognizing it, it's like this aha moment, right? Whatever it is, I feel is what's going to free you off of this tree of life here. And it will set you forward so that you can start your forward momentum again. The other thing that really happens in December is most of the things that we want on a day-to-day thing for ourselves, a lot of times get puts on hold anyway in December because you're putting all of your energy out there for others, like you're buying gifts and you're going to the store so that you can make beautiful food and have a beautiful dinner and all of the things that we do at Christmas time. So anyway, this is a gift coming in. And then this next card has to do with what's coming in the future. And you've got this Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is a card of looking for financial stability. So this card is a card where I will mention that you don't have to strap yourself financially in order to convey to others how much you love and care about them. If you look at this gentleman, he is really hanging on to this pentacle right here. And he's putting it right there in his heart space. So sometimes this can reflect that you're putting money before your heart, right? You're paying for the emotional connection through gifts is another way to look at it. And the other part of it is when you do that, of course, is that are you truly giving in the way that you truly want to give? Like these are things that you really can look at. But if you look, he's closing off his heart space because he's putting that money, the energy of money, before his heart. So my suggestion would be, if you feel that way, reevaluate. Why do you feel? What is it that makes you feel that you need to strap yourself if you don't have the means to do it in order to show other people that you love them, right? I think there's other things that you can do. So be creative. Your final outcome is another four, which is the Four of Swords. This card is a card of needing a break, needing rest. So it could very well be that as you go through the month, you're realizing that you're really, putting in a lot of energy into this holiday season. Maybe you are the type of person that will go out and you will, go work with uh, Toys for Tots, or you will go and work a soup kitchen or something like that during the holiday season, or you'll go and you'll help the elderly in some way. And what this card is saying is that there are blessings here, but there's also a time of deep rest. You're going to need rest and recuperation before the end of this December so that you can get ready to kickstart your January. Overall, this looks really good. I got to say, of all the readings I've done, you guys really have knocked it out of the park. You're being blessed in all these various different areas of your life. The sun is shining on you. God is handing you these gifts, right? There's quite a bit of celebratory energy here. It's really a beautiful, beautiful reading. So now I'm going to pull some cards out of this Archangel Power deck. As you can see, it's a big fat deck. It's bigger than my hands, so it's kind of hard to manage. I didn't realize that when I bought it, because of course I bought it online, and when it got here, I went, wow, this is a big deck. So the thing that I am going to do is I've shuffled, because I have to split the deck and shuffle and then shuffle the other and then mix them all over. So I'm just going to split the deck because I've shuffled. I'm going to split the deck. You can see. I'm going to give you the top card. And then I'm going to give you the bottom card. And then I'm going to put all the cards together again, and I'm going to do that one more time. So I give you four angel cards. Ready? Split the deck. I'm going to give you the top card. And I'm going to give you the bottom card. Wow, you got 4 purple cards. Okay, so your first card is the 10 of Ariel. Oh, and look, it is in Paris. It's got Paris right here. Maybe you're going to go travel. Yay, that'd be fun. Okay, there is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. This is beautiful. I got to retire this year. So I retired in May, and it's beautiful. I love it. So if you get to retire, that would be awesome, right? Okay, 10 of Ariel. Very, very nice. And then you have the Empress. She's got beautiful energy. Archangel Gabriel, it's time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Wow, that's lovely. And the Empress energy in tarot she's the goddess. She is the divine feminine energy. She's very fertile. So I am going to say that if you are wanting to have a child, you're probably very fertile at this time, and you may find that you can get pregnant, okay? And if you don't want to have a child, then you should probably take precautions. I'm just going to say that. She's all about abundance. She is our Mother Earth. I love the Empress card because I always say, I'm the Empress. I'm the Empress. I want to be like her. She's got abundance. She's got blessings. She's very comfortable in her own skin. She speaks her truth. She's very connected to her divinity. She's quite intuitive. She's very psychic. These are all your energies. Now, if you are a male listening to this message, you embrace these energies as well. We all have masculine, we all have feminine energies, and it doesn't hurt you to be able to, it's not detrimental for you to recognize those feminine energies within yourself, right? She is very grounded. She's a giver. She is very much in tune with nature. And this is your energy, Virgo. Okay, and then we have card number 14, which is solutions, and it's Archangel Zadkiel, and he says, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So maybe that's what this is about. Maybe this is about needing to compromise in some way. Compromise instead of winning at all costs, right? That would make sense. This is a beautiful card. I want you to see this card. I don't know if you can see it as well as I can see it, but beautiful. And then your last card is a leap of faith. This is so this is actually this is the Fool card, and it says it's the leap of faith. It's Archangel Metatron, and it says believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. What a beautiful message. Absolutely. I just really feel as though your whole energy here is all about blessings this month. Really, you guys have knocked it out of the park. Okay, like, subscribe if you're new. I hope you found something that resonates with you in this message. I send you beautiful blessings. I hope you have an amazing month. You know, I will be doing more readings for you as we progress into the month of December, but I'm so happy that I got this information out to you. I hope you find it helpful. Take very good care of you, Virgo, and have a wonderful month.